I have faith in Arkham Shadow, and I think you should too. Hello there and welcome to RealityBreak, your one-stop shop for everything VR and AR related. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Batman Arkham Shadow, and why it might not be as bad as it seems. First of all, I am a VR channel, and a VR user, and I do own a Quest 3, so it's hard for this not to be biased. However, I do understand the frustration of the Arkham community, and will try factoring this into my points. So first of all, let's go over what I think they could have done better with their announcement. First, the name. Calling this game Arkham Shadow of course relates it to the rest of the Arkham series. I think that this was a big mistake. Not only have they upset fans who've been waiting for another Arkham game since 2015, they have also set fan expectations exceedingly high, as the Arkham series is held as one of the best game series of all time. And second, of course, the massive elephant in the room. It's a VR exclusive, or more importantly, a Quest 3 exclusive. It's fair to say fans were not happy when they saw it was only coming to VR.
Yes! 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 No! 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 Fuck! Shit!
Even I was a bit disappointed. I saw the trailer pop up on my YouTube homepage, and I got very excited, but within seconds of the trailer, I was a little less excited. I saw MetaQuest, Oculus Studios, and Camoflaj, and I immediately knew this was a VR game, as of course Meta owns Oculus Studios and Camoflaj. Now, I'm not actually sure how many people are aware of this, but we have actually known there was a Batman VR game in development for over a year now. But even with that knowledge, its sudden announcement did come as a shock. It does feel strange to do either a sequel or a prequel to the Arkham series in VR, as all the other games are on console and PC, so basically cutting off a huge portion of your player base seems like a weird idea. Of course, they're trying to sell headsets with this, and no doubt Meta have pumped money into this game, but it does feel like a weird decision to move this beloved game series to a medium which isn't so beloved, and if anything, is kind of struggling at the moment, or has been the last 2 years. However, I think that this game does have the potential to be, well, monumental for VR, as well as just a good game in general. Firstly, I am very happy that they've dropped Quest 2 support for this game. Yes, the Quest 2 is a good headset, it's very cheap, it's easy to get into, but its power is holding the industry back. The Quest 3 has over 2 times the performance, and does just allow the game to be able to do a lot more. However, at the same time, I don't like that it's a Quest 3 exclusive. I just wish I could play it on PC, even if there was no graphics change at all. But as it's a Meta-owned game, they have no obligation to bring it to PC. I'm hoping this is only a timed exclusive, but I wouldn't put money on it. One of their recent games, Asgard's Wrath 2, is also a Quest exclusive, but it is on Quest 2 as well, and we've heard absolutely nothing about bringing that to PC. Just quickly, it would really help me and the channel out if you did subscribe. I'm still a very small channel, so any support is appreciated. Anyway, back to the video. So, on to the next positive point. It's being developed by Camoflaj. Camoflaj is the same studio who made Iron Man VR, which was originally a PSVR exclusive until Meta bought Camoflaj and released Iron Man on Quest as well. Iron Man VR is a highly rated and also one of the only superhero games worth playing in VR. This goes to show that Camoflaj do know what they're doing, and they have something to prove that. Also bear in mind here, Camoflaj likely didn't have that big of a budget for Iron Man VR, but since Meta is involved now, they will no doubt be pouring money into this game like they did for other VR flagships like Asgard's Wrath 2. Although money can't fix everything, it's estimated that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League cost WB over $200 million. And we all know what a steaming pile of poo that game is.
$24 fucking for the same looking shit? Oh, $24 for pink and blue! Are you serious?
Asgard's Wrath 2 released late last year, and that game was immediately extremely well reviewed and raised the standard for VR games. As this Batman game is also funded by Meta, I think we can relax a bit and trust Camoflaj to make a game that is true to the previous games, the fan base, and of course, Batman as a character. Suicide Squad. The last positive point that I'm going to make is that it could have potentially very good gameplay. Now, this isn't the first Batman VR game. In 2016, Batman Arkham VR was released on PSVR. This game focused a lot more on the detective side of Batman and less so on combat. The game was well received, but was more of an experience than a game. I actually played it for the first time while taking a break from writing the script, and I was honestly blown away. I wasn't expecting much, but that 45-minute experience was super cool. Obviously though, that game is very limited. Its runtime for a casual player is about an hour. That's of course if you don't include the Riddler's riddles. And there is next to no movement in the game, apart from some simple teleporting and using the grappling hook. The gameplay in the new game can only improve upon this, and actually playing the old game has made me even more excited for the new one. VR allows gameplay that PC games or console games just can't compete with. The immersion it gives you is like nothing else, letting you embody your favourite characters, and in this case, Batman. And if done well, this game has the potential to be huge. But it needs to have the right theming. It needs to be dark, it needs to be gritty, it needs to feel like it belongs in the Arkhamverse. Nevertheless, I don't think that everyone will have faith in the game. Lots of people are still very against Meta as a company, and as the game isn't being developed by Rocksteady, people have concerns. The 2016 Arkham VR game was developed by Rocksteady as well. So now they've completely separated from Rocksteady for this, and are just going with Oculus Studios and Camoflaj. On top of this, anybody who wants to play the game will have to shell out $500 for a Quest 3, which to play one game is a hell of a lot of money. The game is also likely to cost around $50, which for a VR game is quite expensive, but does follow the recent trend of first-party VR games raising their prices. Anyway, this is all my opinion. I've only played a few parts of some Arkham games, so I don't have the same attachment to the Arkhamverse as you might. And if that is the case, let me know in the comments, what do you think of this game? Are you angry, frustrated, excited, or all of those emotions? Maybe you don't know how to feel about it. Anyway, thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and hopefully, I'll see you next time.